Good morning, you're watching FloorDaily.net and I'm Kemp Harr. We're at Surfaces 2022 and we're in the Shaw Industry space, a massive 10,000 square foot space. And I'm here with Nina LoCicero, who's Vice President of Residential Marketing, and with Steve Sieracki, the Vice President of Residential Sales. How you guys doing?
We're doing great.
How are you?
Good. So Steve, let's do real quick, 31 years here, right?
Yes, 31 years with Shaw.
That's fantastic. And Nina, not quite a year yet, right?
10 months, just over, yes.
Yeah. Well, real quick, since you're new, let's tell a little background on you. You were hired to come in here and give a new look, kind of a new whole strategy from the residential marketing perspective, and you came from the HVAC business, right?
Correct. Okay, HVAC business for about 4 years, and now I'm in flooring.
So, Steve, why don't you tell us, I said we're back. Fill us in here on that.
Well, all Shaw is back. So all of our brands are back here at Surfaces for the first time in a long time. Obviously, the last few years we've been here with our premium brands, Cortec and Anderson Tuftex. But working with Nina's team and our team, it was time to bring all Shaw back to Surfaces, and that's what we did in 2022. So all our brands are here: Shaw Soft, Shaw Hard, AT, Cortec, and our Philly Main Street commercial brands. So we're excited to be in the 10,000 square foot space. There's a lot to show, there's a lot to do. So it's really an exciting time for us and for our customers.
And one quick question for you, because this is Nina's first Surfaces. What do you think about the attendance? It's not bad, huh?
Well, we've been constant since 8 o'clock. So the exciting thing is in our space with all our brands, we've had customers in every end of the space, from the left to the right, from the back to the front, since 8 o'clock this morning. So it's very exciting for us.
So this space, like I said, unbelievable. Tell us a little bit. This was a pretty cool design. How did you pull this off?
Well, it was really looking at what brands are we going to bring to Surfaces, right? Understanding what is what is the story that we wanted to tell. And so we really focused on this idea of Reimagine, right? Everybody's had a hard couple of years coming out of COVID. How do you reimagine your business? How do you reimagine your success? And so really that focus and that theme, and then really how do we tell stories for our retailers, right? So they can actually understand, right, our products in the marketplace, and how do they actually tell that story to the consumer?
You know, they say about marketing, it's all about widgets, but you going from HVAC to this beautiful product right here, there's a lot you have to show, right?
There's a lot that we have to show, and we have beautiful displays where you can feel the product, you can visualize the product, and it's just a great way to highlight everything that we can bring to market.
So Steve, when you compare what you've done, in the last couple of years, and you start talking about new products, I went to your Dallas show, so I got a little preview of it. You've got something exciting in all four brands, right?
Yeah, in all categories. But I would say the anchor story we're telling right now is Pet Perfect. That is our story. That is our story that we're telling in AT, and that is our story we're telling in our Shaw Floors brand. Beautiful carpet. High performance carpet, but we are telling the Pet Perfect story here in the booth, and it's going from end to end, and it's a signature piece of everything we have going on.
Now, why this focus on pets?
Why not? Look at the amount of people that have pets, that love their pets, and I tell you, during the pandemic, a lot of people spent time at home with their pets, and they saw what their pets were doing to their flooring. So it's a perfect solution for what's going on in the home, and it tells a great story.
So Nina, you've been building a team. And I talked to John Stevens not too long ago, who came over from the commercial side of the business. And so you're actually getting in the minds of the consumer so that you can actually be a better advisor to the retailer, right?
Absolutely. And part of the ability to tell the story in this type of space is the fact that consumers are really challenged when it comes to selecting their flooring, right? Product selection is difficult. How do they choose? And so laying it out this way actually helps with that part of the process. And how do we then help our retailers to envision sort of their retail environment in a different way?
So I know you've been doing a lot of research, and so a lot of that's proprietary, but you're getting into the heads of Mrs. Jones and finding out the process and then helping the team kind of react. Can you share with us any of those early learnings?
Well, again, a lot of the early learnings, I think if you think in general, again, product selection is probably the number one challenge that consumers have today. And so one of the things that we're doing is focusing on how do we tie the consumer that's coming and looking at our websites, and how are we driving those leads directly into our retailer, and then what are those process steps, right, that we need to work through to make it easy, that transaction, and facilitate that experience much more easily.
So Steve, it's no secret that Shaw Industries is the market share leader in carpet in this country and the market share leader in resilient in this country. And so, I mean, those are big shoes. You got to continue to stay ahead of the game, right?
Well, and that's the challenge headed into 2022. You know, when you take a look at carpet without question has surged back. The consumer wants more carpet, and we've been able to meet that surge in the marketplace, and also at the same time develop in high-style, beautiful design products to help the consumer meet that need in their home. And then, of course, resilient. Nothing can slow down resilient. The tariff didn't slow it down. Import issues didn't slow it down. Resilient continues to explode, but people want better products. And so when you take a look at our CoreTech line and our Shaw Floors line, the consumer wants a better looking, better, higher styled, resilient product. And we have that here to offer with our CoreTech line and our Shaw Floors line.
One quick last question. You're spending $400 million in Aiken, South Carolina. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, you know, the ones that need to talk about that a little bit more are the ones that in our manufacturing space who really understand that building, that what is going on in that space. But that is to continue our dominance in carpet. It is about making the right fibers look the right way to make the right products. And so we're spending a lot of money to make sure that we can continue to be the leader in soft floor covering.
That was the point I wanted to make, is that you're continuing to invest in this business to maintain your market share, right?
That is correct, 100% in soft flooring.
Okay, well, what is your outlook for 22, you think, in the business?
I think it's going to be really exciting. I think we have a lot of great products that we already have in market or we're bringing to market, but I truly believe that the Pet Perfect story is definitely going to explode. If it's perfect for pets, it's perfect for kids.
Well, and Kemp, to that, the consumer is not done spending money on flooring. They want beautiful product in their home. It started in April of 20 when they started taking a look at their home and they were in their home. They want beautiful flooring. It is not going to slow down in 2022, so we're very excited about the opportunities ahead of us.
All right. Thanks for spending time with us. Again, been talking to Nina LoCicero and Steve Sieracki here at the Shaw Industries space, and you've been watching Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.